This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. And now let's check in and see if CHARLEY-K1GZL is on frequency to bring us up to date on the latest 40-meter band propagation. Charlie's QTH is up north in northern New Hampshire, near the Canadian border. Charlie, got a copy?
Charlie, got a copy? Yes, Jim, I have a very good copy. There's a little static in the background. However, you're peaking 9 to 5 over 9 direct, as I don't have an SDR capability. So you're doing very, very well. And I finally have the amplifier on. I'm right now putting out about 950 watts, 950 watts with an AL82 to the 3-element wire quad. Wonder how you copy, Jim. KC9VKV, K1GZL, and an L.
Roger, Charlie. I copy you 15 over on the PASDR, Roger.
PASDR, Roger. Okay, Roger. And now, next week I'll have an updated recording of Captain Mike in the Boeing 767. In this case, he'll be flying from Philadelphia to Sacramento, California. However, this one here may be a couple of weeks old, but here is Captain Mike at various altitudes. Here he is, I hope.
Good morning, Charlie. Back on over Iowa City. Iowa City at 39. We raised the antenna a couple thousand feet. We're 800 miles from Philadelphia, still estimating Philly at 1:45 Eastern Time. And the temp up here right now is minus 58. K1GZL, KX4 Whiskey Charlie, you're 59 plus.
That's Celsius.
So we're doing just about almost 8 miles a minute here. But yeah, great copy on you there. Sorry, missed Jim there. He was on earlier, but I guess he was a bit busy right now, KF70. But river now, Charlie. And you understand the weather's improving over there. It won't be long before you start hearing the K-birds again in your neighborhood there in the backyard. Hopefully, I won't have any troubles with the squirrels or anything this year. But let's see. I was thinking about K0WOJ the other day in Sacramento. He was really laying it in there as well. I'm thinking he's running some power there now. I guess, does he have an amplifier that he's using at the moment there, Charlie? Go ahead. No, great copy. You're laying it in here, Charlie. We're about 110 now from west of Chicago. Like I said, we're just going to be on the south side of Chicago there over Joliet and coming up south of Gary, Indiana. Headed out towards pretty much overhead South Bend, Indiana. And over Toledo. Going to pick up the very southern tip of Lake Erie, almost right over just south of Cleveland as we head into Philadelphia here today. But anyway, all right, Charlie. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day with Jim and that signal of his, and that beaming forward to hearing you there on the ground in Philly, and hopefully I'll pick you up tomorrow at 6. I told Katie, and I haven't given up on her yet. I'm hoping that she's going to join us tomorrow. So it is Saturday. So there's always some reason behind it, but she hasn't been able to make it in the last couple of weeks. But hopefully I'll be able to get a chance to hear her. Now you heard her the other day, but we were just a little too close. So maybe tomorrow we can pick the right time to maybe 7 o'clock or so. Might be a better time to pick up KA4TIE. But anyway, we're probably about 80 miles now from South Chicago, so it won't be too much longer. We're I don't know what the peak is, Charlie. Not sure exactly. Have we determined that in the past? K1GZL, KX4 Whiskey Charlie. Charlie, I've got the volume almost turned 3/4 of the way down, so you're definitely moving in here. No need for that amplifier, I understand. Yeah, you'd like to have that 1,500 watts, but I don't think you need it on this route that I'm on, for sure. I forget which way that quad is pointed. I think, did you say it points towards LAX and down a little bit further south, or is it a little bit north of that? I wasn't exactly sure which way that quad is oriented. Did you know that Jim has a cubicle quad? He can turn it around and move it around. And I forget.
KF7A is talking about.
It was like 25 years old, and I didn't realize it was a cubicle quad. Let me see if Jim is maybe listening in. KF7E, any copy on KX4 Whiskey Charlie? Q5 there, Charlie. You're about a 5'2", 52. We're showing you 785 miles from our present position, so not too bad for 4/10 of a watt. Q1GZL, KX4 Whiskey Charlie. Kearney at about a 5'5", so we're about 40 miles now west of Chicago. So, yeah, we're probably at the maximum at the moment, but it'll be interesting to see as we get past the lake if it's going to change any. YPI, Joliet, and yeah, you were about the same on that south antenna as you were at 1 watt on the quad there. You were about a 5'2", 5'3", somewhere like that. On that south antenna. Too bad I'm not going to be heading south anytime soon, but maybe someday I'll head out there and we'll do another.
Okay, look, I'm sorry I ran over on that a little bit on time, but I wonder if he copied that. It just gives you an idea of the technology these days. He's running 400 watts to an 8-foot antenna. An 8-foot antenna on the sloping part of the tail, which slopes toward the whole body, which probably acts as a reflector, like a ground plane, but you never know. Yet on the ramp in Sacramento, I've seen him 30 to 35 over 9 with 400 watts and that same configuration. KC9VKV, K1GZL. Go ahead. Sorry about the length of this.
Roger, Charlie, no problem, not at all. And very good report, appreciate it, and good to hear you back on board. Missed you severely, so good luck up that way with your health and the weather and all things. Roger, Roger. Your health and the weather and all things. Roger, Roger.
Okay, that came through Q5 all the way?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just absolutely beautiful. Roger, Roger.
Yes, sir. Just absolutely beautiful. Roger, Roger. Okay. Well, I'm testing for modulation purposes. Okay, Jim, look, I'll catch you next week. Hopefully next week. And we'll see how things go. I'm feeling quite a bit better. I had to use a cane walking around this my QTH up till 2 days ago, but yesterday and today I did not need it. I'm just walking by myself, not rapidly, but I'm gaining strength. So Jim, 7-3, the very, very best to you, and I'm glad that. Well, let's hope there will be more peace in the world. Peace in the world. Of course. 73, Jim. Sorry about that. K1GZL.
Roger, Roger. Charlie, yes. Let's hope for peace in the world. That's what we need more of. And good to hear you, buddy. And we'll check in next Friday. Hopefully we'll have a good report as normal. 73 up that way. And just a reminder, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. My name is Jim, KC9VKV, known in some circles as Dr. VKV. And we're recording now live till 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout. We'll post this recording up on YouTube in the next couple of days. So when you go to YouTube, just do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, and that will take you to our YouTube Qso-Vlog page, where we're currently featuring over 2,600 Qso-Vlog aircheck recordings. This recording will be cut number 1 in that series. So, without further ado, let's open it up and see who's out there. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. If you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout.